Hot take of the day, but I do actually get pissed off when people don't know the menu at the coffee shop. Let me explain. I've had so many people commenting on my skits saying things like, well, clearly they didn't know, the customer didn't know what they were ordering. Yes, that's exactly the problem. There's a right way to do something and a wrong way. There's a right way and a wrong way to order coffee, and the wrong way is how you see people ordering in most of these skits. I am not nearly as judgmental as I seem in these skits. If you don't know what something is and you have to ask, I will not judge you for asking. I would much rather prefer, and so would anyone else, answering your question rather than having to assume, having to read your mind, having to make you the wrong drink and deal with it later, you know? It's a completely different situation when you come up and you say, I want a cappuccino, and you have no idea what a cappuccino is. And then you proceed to get mad at me because I made it wrong. I think sometimes customers have their own little headcanon about what drinks are, and it's like, okay, so you didn't even look at the menu? You could have asked? Like, I'm just confused where the confusion is because I work here and you don't. And I've said this a million times and people miss this, but I do understand that other coffee shops do things differently. Coffee has evolved so much in the past however many years that, like, you got your Starbucks with their macchiatos that aren't actually macchiatos. You have iced cappuccinos, apparently. You got other places that have lattes, but their default milk is a half and half, so it's actually a breve and not a latte at all. Like, I can understand the confusion. I can understand where people would get confused about what drinks actually are. I have no problem explaining that to people, but when you come at me combative and telling me that I'm wrong, I'm just trying to explain how we do things at this place. You know what I mean? If you pull up in the drive-thru and you say, I'm so sorry, I just need a minute to look at the menu because I haven't been here before. Oh my God, take your time, you sweet angel. And then you proceed to say, I'm sorry, like, I haven't been here before. Can you explain to me what this drink is? Absolutely! Versus pulling up saying, I want a cappuccino. And then I try to ask some sort of clarifying question, or I just make the drink and you tell me it's wrong. Something happens and you get mad at me. No. So yes, I do get irritated when people don't know the menu, but more specifically, I get irritated when people think they know the menu and they don't. On the other hand, if you don't know the menu and you're trying to ask me some sort of question about a drink, ask me what this drink is, whatever, and you're being nice and friendly and polite about it, how could I ever be mad at you? You are my favorite person ever. Moral of the story, if you're not a mind reader, neither am I. Do better.